Hi, Lyrazel. Oh, you're so welcome. I'm hoping we can get Mythically right away because I'm so tired. But, we'll see how it goes. I need to stay up to like a slightly normal time to not be on totally wrong schedule. We'll see. See if that actually happens, or even if it works, if I try. All right, let me remember what this does. Here we go. Let's see if it works. I also brought some more lands for this deck from the binder. So, here we go. Some Windswept Heath for this. And some Flooded Strand. And we have an opponent. We have the green card without green. and a breeding pool, because reasons. Okay. We're gonna keep it. It has a curve. We just need to hope we get the green, or this is a dead card like I was worried it was gonna be. We have 3 sources. We have perhaps... oh no, it's mono white against mono white. Son of a bitch. This is gonna suck. Oh wait, okay. Still gonna maybe suck. I mean, this isn't bad against a white-red deck. But I still don't think I'm supposed to play it. I'm fine to trade my 2-drop for their 3. Well, half of their 3. No! Good card. Stop. God, I hope we draw the green source. It's unlikely, but I hope we draw the green source. So next turn we can play this Scry 2. I was really hoping they randomly blocked. There's no real reason for them to. Because there's no reason for me to attack into that necessarily. I was just hoping they would double block for some random reason. But there's no point in not attacking that turn or making this into a 2-3. Oh, fascinating. Greetings, Kondo! I think I might need the Wrath in this game. Oh yeah, I like the Wrath. Hmm. It's not worth the 1 damage. I'll replay this, I guess. So, we might lose this one, unfortunately. Oh, God. And like I said, this is a dead card in hand, and it's so bad. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, well. Yeah, their draw is better. That's too bad. This one's for Mythic, so... Thanks so much, Commando! Is there any way I can win? Not really, unfortunately. Yeah, their draw was just better than ours, I think. And this sucked to have now with no way to benefit, sadly. Thanks, Edward! Appreciate it! Oof. Yeah, dead card, as we knew. I should have taken the other thing. I shouldn't have listened to chat. I'm sorry. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. They drew better. They just drew better, and the wrath wasn't good enough for what I had to do. All right. And we're 2 off of Mythic again. That's the 3rd time that we've missed Mythic off that one. All right. Now we get the green source. Now we get the motherfucking green source. Whatever. Let's go. Okay. Sad. But yeah, basically, I could have had another Avatar enthusiast over that rare, and chat was like, the rare is really good. And it is, but I know that with my land luck, I'm going to never draw the green at the same time as we draw that card. It's just going to be dead. Alright, if they have a counter, they have a counter. So 5th land would be perfect unless they have a Wrath here. If they just have a big creature, we can airbend it. If I lose my like, if I don't hit the 5th land. All right, they're gonna bounce something. It's sorcery though. All right. Never mind, we drew this. They have 2 mana. They have 2 mana. Do I have to think about that? Thanks, Mana Muppet! And Commando Zacho, really appreciate it as well. So what happens if I attack and pump? I don't think it's good enough. Do I have to play around Quench? I'm gonna play around Quench here. All right. I wanted to say that flying for when I pumped it a lot more, but pumping it a lot more this turn is actually bad because they can just bounce it later. But getting rid of that is fine. Oh, fuck. Okay. Card's dumb. Thanks, Low Toad! I don't know what they have here. I'm really annoyed by this, though. This is rough. Oh, don't care. All right. I mean, at least it trades I do care. It's just at least it trades. What did they discard? An island, okay. So that was 2 shore-ups? Okay. I don't know if they actually have Quench. Playing around it might have been wrong. But they would have just bounced this if it got really big that turn. And I wouldn't have gotten to eat anything necessarily. Here I get to force the block with this Foggy Swamp in theory. Unless they go for that, okay. I do think we play this. Hope they don't have any more gas here. Or at least removal. Or counter for this. Okay, how greedy am I getting? God, that's rough. So this can gain lifelink. Hey, another one bites the dust. How you doing? Oh, fuck's sake. Everybody and their mother's monkey gets that card to work. And it gets an ancestral recall for fucking... Arg. All right. Me neither. Yeah, Scissorman, seriously, like...
Bonjour tout le monde.
Larazelle, thank you so much for gifting a sub! Really appreciate it.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Aniferone Bites Reduced. They have given 167 gift subs in the channel.
Okay, what am I doing here? Are we just... So it's 5. Block, block. If they can draw 2, they can give this lifelink anyway. So they're at 3 effectively. Block, block, 3. I think I have to try for it. Nice. Oh, thank goodness. I mean, I really thought they had something there. I just didn't have a choice to, like, not go for it. Oof, God. Limited RCQ in a week? Oh, wow. Good luck. I hope you crush it. Lyrazel, thank you so much. You're so amazing. Lyrazel the best. Uh-oh. All right. All right, I'd like to draw the 3rd land naturally. But that would be too greedy. Apparently. Arena's like, no, fuck off. Are they holding Quench open is the question. Still playing this out. So be it. What? Okay. No blocks. All right, so they have the kill target attacking creature, blah, blah, blah. Or blocking creature, 4 damage, something like that. Or they have this serpent, and I'm going to be so upset. Yeah, here comes the serpent. Oh. That's not the worst. I think we put that on the bottom for now. Well, actually, it's not a bad draw if... It depends on what this is. It really depends. No, that's fine. Against a deck with all 1/1s, the Sandbitter Storm is not great. I'm not gonna lie. I could try to ambush them with Earthbend 3 on the Earth Kingdom Jailer, but I think they have a trick. I'm gonna sit down here, like, sit for a second. Let's see what they have. Oh, man. Oh, fuck! Like, what the hell? How do other people do this? What the actual fuck? I don't even know. Alright, we're gonna block here. That's the second person in a row who's done this to draw 3 cards pretty easily, and I've never had that actually happen. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna go well, unfortunately. Oh, you were so fucking late, dude. Mm. Cancel? I need to hope they can't find 4 power off the glider, kids. Finally. I thought we was never gonna get there. It was so brutal. The luck with this set has been hard, but thank goodness we made it. Yeah, pretty low number for our norm, but I don't care. All right, Darkstar 128, are you here? I doubt you're still here because that was a long stream and blah. But were you? You're here. Oh my God, you're here. You are here. Let's go to a traditional draft, and you've got a stipulation draft for blue-red lessons. Is that correct? Okay, I want to do that for you now. All right, let's see what we can do with that. So let's redeem that stip. I will cross it off my list. So glad you're here. I really was worried that we would never make Mythic and I'd never get to redeem the thing. And thank you so much for the partner anniversary, Artemis. All right, I will cross that off. But yeah, I wanted to get it done for you as soon as possible. It's just we were within like 1 of Mythic, and I didn't want to do a stip draft on that. So it was just like, all right, yay. Can I break the stip if the Mythic is something that I've never, like, if the Mythic is Co or something I've never played before? Can I break the stip? Barring that, like, I'm all in, but like I haven't gotten to play with Co yet, and it's such a stupid card. Thank you, Darkstar. I appreciate it. I will then do this dip again. Like I'll do another draft with, but like I've never gotten to play with Co, and it's so dumb. And like there are some mythics that are just like, yeah. If it's a mythic I've already played with, I'm okay with it. Thanks, Miltic Monster. Really appreciate it. Thank you all. Okay, so it's nothing like that. So blue-red lessons is Patik here, I think. Dog shit rare? No, this card is good. What are you talking about? This card is great. You just need an earthbending deck, but it also just makes two allies unblockable. But yeah, this is our lesson card. So blue-red lessons. All right. Arrows over Quentia for the blue-red lesson deck. Here's the shrine deck. We could totally do shrines starting off with this one. That's a great one, but all right. So Stip is here. Iros is good. Blue-red lessons here. Am I supposed to force octopus form here for you, or is it, can I take like Boomy Bash for interaction? Or like Mai for just a decent creature to spend the things? Jar Werewolf, hello! Since we're going to be casting lots of lessons, I think Mai is actually better than the first Boomy Bash. Oh, thanks, Jar. Boomy Bash here. The waterbending scroll is a key part? Yeah, we're stiff drafting, yeah. It's a late Earth Kingdom. You want to be base blue. Oh, okay, interesting. Blue doesn't look particularly open. It's Zhang here, right? Over the forecasting because of the lesson synergies. Is that correct? You don't like Zhang? With lessons? Seems like it would be good. Alright, we'll take the forecasting then. I like the forecaster. It's perfectly fine. But I figured that Zhang was at least a lesson synergy card. I'll type up this Stip. Ugh. I don't think it's particularly open. Mm. I want to play shrines! I don't think we... Do I want the first octopus form or the first platypus bear? Eh. You wanted Octo? Good. I'm glad, because that's what I took. Sorry, I didn't have time to really wait for the reply. Ah, bugger. That card's S tier. I think the lessons are kind of a bust here. Like, I could take Shared Roots or Quenchia, but... Or Firebending Student. But Sozin's just dumb. I know, we're just not seeing the stuff that pays off for that, or the stuff that's good. Like, the Guru is the only thing we have that really cares. Okay. So the thing is, if I want to go blue-red lessons, I can take the airship engine room here, or like Aang's journey. What do you think, Darkstar? What do you want to do? No, it doesn't make you look stupid. It's just not open is all. And the cards aren't being opened as well. Like, we're not opening them in the cards that we have. Like, yeah. You want to do you want to do this? I just don't think we're being passed the cards that make it work. Like, Waterbending Scrolls is just not good in a teamer version of the deck, which we don't seem to be able to get out of. I would think I would take Boiling Rock at this point. We should take Toph. Like, we should take Toph. Like, it's just I don't think the lessons are at all open. Like, this is not good enough. Like, all we've seen is like a bunch of Idle Quenches. Like, no payoffs. This is sort of a payoff, but just not even a very good one. Ugh. I don't think blue is open as such. Like, I just don't think it's... Okay, this is a nice one. I should have gone Shrines. Well, there's Lost Days. That's fine. But they're lessons, but they're just not doing anything for us. Like, we don't see the uncommon ones for the most part. After that first pack. Yeah, I don't think it's open. I think we're gonna be Jund here. We might see some stuff in the last pack, but like literally... Like, I can still run Guru. Yeah, okay. Alright. Fine. Jesus Christ. It's like it's gross. I need, things. Another Toph is good. Aang's Journey is good. Lightning Strike's good. We're gonna take the other Toph here. Because of the Badger Mole. Oh yeah, sorry, we made Mythic already. Sorry about that. We just, I was expecting it to take longer. In all honesty. It didn't go as fast as I could have, like, dreamt, but I was expecting it to take longer. All right, I'm so sorry, Darkstar. We'll do your step again. It was not open this draft at all. Borse. Actually, I might want this Canyon Crawler over Borse. Because I don't want to mill either of these. That's close. I already have 2 to fetch that. Yeah, no, we'll do Borse. It's fine. Love opening a non-color mythic. Yeah, totally. I haven't got to play with this yet, so this one's really sweet to pick up. I was sad to pass that June early. I need the 2-drop. I would take this because it allows us to sacrifice a clue for this. But I need the 2-drop, I think. That's a nice pickup. I might try running that. We'll see. Sentries over Vinebender. All right, it's not a great deck because we were really trying for those lessons. But the lessons deck would have been much worse, so we'll see how it goes. I need the 2-drop, I think, here over Azula and Uncle Iroh. Borse number 2. That's a late Earth Kingdom Protectors. Interesting. All right. I mean, it's not a good deck. It's got a couple really good cards. But if we'd gone, there's just nothing there for the lessons. Like, I'm so sorry. Thanks so much, Magic Hippie. We started off with like a nice Guru and then like a good lesson with Irohs, but nothing else after that. The 2-mana Zuko is really good if in the sacrifice deck, because you can use it until you don't need it, and then you can sacrifice it. But yeah, Darkstar, I'm sorry, it just wasn't even there, and it wouldn't have been fun to play if we kept with it. It's a rare, it's black, red, and it allows you to do one thing each turn. You choose one thing each turn, and lose 2 life. And one of them's draw a card, one's add red mana, one's put a +1/+1 counter on it, and one's give it to the opponent. It's the conflicted one, I think, or something. Yeah, something like that. I really don't want to mill my good cards, but that's probably what's going to happen. I'm going to cut 1 Bourse. One lion. Since we don't really care about lessons at all, I'm going to cut the arrows, even though I think it's great. Because I think we're going to go for the Boomy Bashes, which can at least potentially kill something bigger. I can't kill the Go Wide, 1 damage to each. That's the only restriction here. So if we go against mono white, that's going to be sad. Maybe I go 1 Boomy Bash and 1 of this. I still think 2 Boomies is better. But I do have a lot of 4. Yeah, I'll cut 1 Boomy Bash, fine. And then I'm going to run 41 because reasons. I don't think I need 4 sources of red for 2 cards. I mean, I would like that, but I got a cycle of renewal here. So, and I've got double black and double green. So I'm going to go down 1 there. And up 1. Green or black? I guess it's green. So this is 9 sources of green, 7 sources of black, 3 sources of red. 7 sources of black is a little light for double black here and double black here, but again, we have the cycle, and I'm gonna hope, and we've got like other mana producing in green, so I'm gonna hope that we can get the double greens off that. Well, yeah. Maybe for that reason I should go double black. No, but I need to be able to play all these. Meh. Cut 1 Daily. I like having 5 2-drops. I think you can fall really far behind, but Toph helps a little bit with that. Cut this dude. Cut Earthbending Lesson. Four 2-drops. Nah, they earthbend for the mole, which is nice. I'm just gonna run 41 cards. Let's go. I can side in stuffs. The quad blue card, yeah. We've opened that. We have to open that and got past that a lot actually recently. I'll pull the stip now, sorry. Because obviously, I mean, Actually, it's still the stip. It's still the stip. That's why the deck is a little bit weaker than it would have been had we not been forcing the other thing. But yeah, okay. I'm gonna play this one out because it fights better. If I need to fight something. No mana on opponent's side. Alright, we're gonna rumble. Yeah, because then I can hawk and draw a card next turn. Oh, Appa's making noise over there. Alright. We can origin that if I want to. I don't think we need to at all yet. Alright, just draw the land anyway. Okay, that's... Appa, you don't need to groan quite so much. Hmm. Aha! A swamp. Okay. They're gonna really try to ride the team avatar here. Mm-hmm. Alright, that's a lot of lands, deck. Remember, the creature has to attack alone, so hopefully I can still... I'm trading and I'm in hopefully ahead. And again, if they put out enough creatures, we just run this out. And hopefully we stop drawing lands at some point soon. Alright. Okay. Or, you know, we could not. I'm gonna see what they have here. I need to force them to block a little bit. And if they don't block, we're just gonna rise. They went next to damage. Okay. So it's Sozin, I think. All right. 8, 9 mana. What do I worry about? Swamp snare trap? Jesus, 2 of them? All right. Oh, this is a scary deck. So Library Canyon, Buzzard, Glider Staff, Suki, Fire Nation, another Path, 2 Judies. Okay. Yeah, I thought you might have that. That's why we didn't play this out. Don't worry. All right, now we draw the red card after I'd sacrificed the red source. But so be it. Well, I mean, you have a way to deal with that. Okay, so based on what I saw... Yeah, okay. I don't think bringing... I like keeping Iros in there. One Boomy Bash is fine. Hey, Ari! We moved to a stip because we made Mythic really quickly. And I wanted to do the stip. Unfortunately, the stip didn't work out because we couldn't get any of the, like, synergies with it. Oh no, it was just the draft. The draft didn't have it. All right, so I think I like what's going on here. What I could do is move move in the other Bourse. Oh god. And there are only 2 red cards. Fudge. That's so ridiculous. Oh well. There's a red source. Hmm. That was gross. Thanks so much, Ice Prophet. Nice. Very nice. Okay, so I have options here. I can Earthbend and then Iros that. And attack for 8. Alternatively, I can check their hand. Or I could just attack with this. I think I like checking their hand. Ooh. I'm gonna hold this in hand in case they have another corrupt court official, I think. Alright, there's no reason to keep this in hand, I think. Now they flooded. I'm sorry, OP. So basically here, I was gonna be able to put a +1/+1 counter, if they blocked. Since I can do that at instant speed, and it didn't change the clock really to pump that turn, I could do this, thin my deck a little bit of land, and then still do it the next turn. But, yeah, they flooded. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad we looked at the hand, because damn. But we had a lot of information based on the, I mean, so a lot of, it can feel a lot of the time like the second mode on this is not very good. But the information that it gives you, especially in best of 3, is so valuable. So valuable. Like, the card's already frickin' bonkers. But, yeah, anyway. So. I found, yeah, I put more of these lands in. Yay. Okay, so let's see where those go. Did I use 3 from the actual stuffs? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. No, okay, so I'd use this. And then we have the breeding pool and blah. All right. Hello, hello! I would like to play first. I would like to mulligan again. Okay, I will keep this. And I will put the Phoenix airship away, I think. I really like this card, but I think that's the pitch here. Hey, Fury! All right. Badger, 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 badger. Mushroom. Okay, sorry. All right, don't touch my badger. It's so cute. No touchy. Oh, now I could have cast the thingy, but we didn't have sacrifice effects anyway, so that's probably okay. I think the Vindictive Warden's better for getting in past their next play than the Bourse, but it's possible that this was the better play. But I have 3 for the next turn to be able to play this and find the next land. Hmm. Oh, thank you, Merlo! Happy Sunday! So what I could have done there is kill Qatar with Boomy Bash. If they had... And they were tapped out. Oh, my Toph is sad to lose there, but I've got better cards. But I think I just really wanted to get more land advantage. Okay, that's way better to kill. Shit. Okay. All right. Broken rare after broken rare. My little cub is out after broken rare. What the fuck? Okay. Well, I can't beat this. I'm sorry. That's stupid. That's beyond stupid. Okay. Nothing to be done, chat. And another land. Attack and I get 2 damage. Okay. God damn it. I don't think I have enough to kill them. I have 9, so I can do 3 damage with this. 10 on the attack, so it's still 3. They have 4 blockers. Man, that Toph into Aang into Hakoda is just dumb. Hmm. I suppose... As long as the... Okay. I don't think I can do it. Alright, that's too bad. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Jesus Christ. I don't know how you draw a better set of cards than this one, or you get past a better set of cards. That is nutty. What? Okay, opponent's just giving me the game now. I'm still not gonna be able to win, but they should have attacked all here. There's no reason not to attack all. Damn. Maybe somehow they don't see it? No, there's no way. Like, they should have attacked all there. There's... I mean, at least with Hakoda, it has vigilance. I'm so close to being able to punish them for this, but I can't. So... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can still only do 3 per. It'd be 10 if I attacked with this. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Okay. I think there's no chance they don't attack this turn with everything. Like, that's the most ridiculous draw I've seen. And unfortunately, we have no way of punishing. We need a Wrath, and we just couldn't draw it. We have one, but we couldn't draw it. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to the next one. I have nothing against that. Like, obviously, I just need to get the Wrath if they draw like that. We were down a card as well. I think we had to put this on the bottom, right? But, like, oof. I've got to do... I mean, I've got to do these early to get rid of the bombs. But even then, like, I don't know how I beat that deck. That's a hell of a drug that one passed. Oh, God, I hate it. These openers are so bad. I don't think I can start off with an ostrich horse on 3 and still do anything. I'll not be able to cast this. Oh. If I don't draw a third land, we're effed. They have the same thing, the airship engine room into all the colors that they need for... Oh my god. They had more rares than what we saw. They had another rare here. That's incredible. And I can't get a third land! After mulliganing. Okay, we're still dead. Cool, cool, cool. I finally got the third land, but I think it's too late. They can play Toph next turn. I can Toph here, or wall top sentries. Or I can do the cycle and hope that that's enough. But I'd rather cycle after I play this. I just don't know that I have that option. I guess we're gonna play this out. What are the chances they don't hit the fourth land on... I don't know why I bother asking. Alright, well, this is a loss. Oh, if I can get the lands. I'm gonna have to take so much damage this turn. I need to... That's the same fucking draw, except you drew one more rare already! Arena just gave them the same draw, except for one different rare. One more... That's the... It's the same. It's the... Okay. You'll pardon me if I never play this game again. I hate play boosters. This is partially what play boosters are responsible for, is somebody getting that many rares. But I also hate Arena Shuffler for giving them the literal same exact sequence to cast all of their cards. And the same, but exactly an additional rare to what they had before. Just fucking stupid. Why can't I have 2 colors of mana or 3 mana in the opening hand? I can have 5 or 2, and the 2 is always 1 color. Almost. I could play this if it dies. I can't play this even if I draw a third land, and the third land has to be black. I have to mulligan every opening hand, and it really sucks. I can't block the Rallier with the Hawk better than the Warden, but I need that clue token. Hi, Grixis! You're gonna give me another clue token? Sure. Okay, opponent's a tool. Abaddon! Thanks so much for the partner anniversary wishes! What am I doing here? Hmm. Alright, if they have a trick, they have a trick. But hopefully that means that if they're pumping or doing something, we get to do these. And not die. Sure. We have good cards in this deck, the good mythics, but we haven't played the Kyoshi at all, and that's the only one I haven't played, which is really annoying to not have now. Not another one. Stop with the lance! Okay. Arena does not want us to play cards. Such is life. Alright. We're effed. No cards for us. Fine. We have some good cards here. We need the Wrath right now, or we're dead. Legend of Kyoshi would be actively bad, I think. Wrath, please. One time. Nope. Alright, no need to show them the rest of the deck. That's a million lands. Nothing we can do about that. Alright. Here we go. Let's hope we can actually draw actual cards. Let's hope we don't have to mulligan again as well. If this dies, we're fucked. We don't have 2 colors of land ever in the opening. I have to keep this, but we don't have any... Oh, this sucks balls. Sure. All right. I think I like keeping up heroic intervention instead of Daily, but that's close. Hell fucking yes. Okay. That's a thing. Shit. What do you mean nice deck? You've got a rare and a mythic there. I've got my cub. That's it. That's my cub. All right. I mean, actually, we do have 2 mythics. They just don't know about it yet because they haven't seen either of them. They've just seen us flood. All right, that's a card. Did I just draw 4 lands? I think I did. I really think I did. That sucks. We have a bunch of rares and mythics too. Like we have the Cub, we have the Legend, we have the Wrath, we have the Heroic. It just wasn't the sequence like that other person had. I wish I had another Origin of Metal bending to get rid of their enchantment. Alright. I mean, at least they flooded there. At least we got that Yang Chen out of there. I don't have to mull! In before no 3rd land. Okay. Okay, 3rd land. Alright, still 3rd land, because we have this. No, my Show's Wrath! No! Come on! And a removal. That's awful. All right. That's gonna be a real problem. I have no way to get it back either. Shit. Ah, God. That was the one card I didn't want to hit. I actually would have been fine hitting Kyoshi, but we need the Wrath. 200 biddies! Thank you so much for the biddies! Really appreciate it! Thank you so much for your support of the stream! What is this? Top 5. Another creature can't be blocked. Alright, Bourse, let's go. Show me the trick. OP. Sure. I need them to hit a land here. Okay. Hmm. The Disciple's a problem, but I gotta take care of the more immediate problem. If they happen to have drawn a removal, then that really sucks. Or a pump spell. Like, that really sucks for me. That's very lucky for them. Oh, come on. Could you just draw a land? Fuck. Alright.
Bonjour tout le monde.
Alright, thank you so much for the Prime subscription. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Zombies, go nom nom. Thank you so much for the partner anniversary wishes. I hate this. I hate everything about this. I can't believe that this look at the 4 pieces of removal in a row. We got this one out of their hand, but like that's ridiculous. They needed to draw more lands. I don't know that I can win this one. The question is whether I go down to 6 or whether I... Because this is holding this back as well. If I go to 4... That's really tough. I think I have to go to 4. Or I think I needed a land here so that I could hold up heroic. And I really needed to kill the I need to kill the I need to kill the kids. Looks like they didn't draw a land. Oh well. But I also have to kill that thing that makes unblockable. Of course they didn't draw a land. Why would they draw a land? That would be too easy. All right, now I lose, unfortunately. There's nothing I can do about the flyer. All right. Crushed us. The Mill of the Wrath was so unfortunate. Number one. The fact that they drew 4 pieces of removal, I only got rid of 1, it was just unbelievable. And the fact that they stopped at 4 lands and drew like a badass. Like, there's nothing I can do about that. Oh well. That deck should have done better. It's not great, but it should have done way better than that. And part of that was we had to mulligan most opening hands and be down a card to start with, and then even then we weren't getting the colors of mana that we need, which are just our major 2, right? But some of the times we had to mulligan was because we had both of our red cards. This is not actually a red card in this deck; it's black. But both of these red cards in hand with no red, and so on. So, and then obviously we lost one of the middle things to 3. No, GG's. Don't even worry. Alexis, no, don't worry. I wasn't expecting that you stream snipe. Don't worry. We were just, I was just saying that this deck should have done better than it did. We were originally doing unfortunately, we were crippled a little bit because it was originally a stipulation for blue-red lessons, but we could not get there. So we ended up going into the black-green. So Golgari. But unfortunately, every opening hand we had to mull save 1, I think. And then even then, we just didn't get the 2 main colors, which are black and green, even though we have 9 and 7 sources of that. Or if we did, we got 5 or 6 of them. Sorry, 6 or 7. 6, one opener hand. And then the next one we got 2 double red and then no red. It was just like, and we couldn't curve. And it was just like so bad. But yeah, it was rough. And then we lost the middle round to, again, that person getting the literal same sequence of rare Toph into rare Aang into Hakoda. And it was just unbelievable. Your draws were really good. The glider kits are not like unbelievable. I can, manage through those. It was the removal, the 4 pieces of premium removal. I got rid of one of them with the corrupt court official. But there were 4 pieces that you drew early and I could not come back from that. Everything in my hand was mostly late game, and I milled the Wrath, which was really rough. And I couldn't deal with both the flyer and the makes unblockable. So I needed to find either the sentries to block in the air, or Iros to kill another thing, or Phoenix to block in the air. But unfortunately, we were just all like 4 drops and then not much else to do after that. You crushed us. But not in the same horrible way the middle game was. Thank goodness. All right, Darkstar, are you still here? We can try for your blue-red lessons tip again, if you're still here. God, that was misery. But that deck could have been much stronger had we known we could go into the green-black early, and had we not been trying to force the blue-red lessons. Yeah, top deck Mythic Sagas, they're so stupid. But I hate play boosters. I literally hate play boosters. But I also think this set is kind of miserable to play because there are so many S and A tier cards in it. There's so many cards with just like an I win the game rate thing, and it's just like ugh, negates all previous gameplay. But yeah. But if Darkstar's still here, we can try that stipulation again. Hey, Implode, how you doing? But yeah, it was rough. But I hope Alexis gets to trophy. But that middle round, I never want to play another game like that. I hate I hated that game so much. Rare Toph into Rare Aang into Hakoda Rare, and then in the second game they also had the rare avatar, the rare thing that makes allies all colors, and I had to ditch. I can't. It was the same game. Sorry, that was misery. You beat a WotC employee by defending every land. Nice. Okay, I don't think Darstar is here, so I don't think we're gonna do the stip. So let me hide that for now. Oh, but that was a brutal illustration of what I hate about limited these days. Like, we had a lot of rares in Mythics, right? But we're not chaining them into that like the same way for the most part. But I don't like having this many mythics and rares in a set, especially ones that are such high power. Like this in a draft rather. This is just too many. Play boosters are so bad for draft. They ruined sealed completely. But they are just so bad for draft. Ugh. Anyway, all right. I need to figure out the rest of these lands. So, oh, we have an opponent. As soon as I reach for this, we have an opponent. So that's pretty good. So I'm gonna need a temple garden. I gotta go find, I think there's, oh, come on. The number of the lands shall be 2. 2 shall be the number of the lands that thou shalt have. Do I risk this in for drawing 3 lands in a row? If I draw 3 lands in a row, this hand can't be beaten, I don't think. Unless they have removal. I'm on the draw, and starting off with the 3 mana 2/2 is not great. I don't know whether to keep this one. This was... I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. It's very close to a mull, if not... Oh good, a 6 mana! card, great! I think Arena's trolling at this point. Like, I think it's just... I think it's a miracle we ever made Mythic. With these draws. So this is the entire top end of the deck. There are no more 5s or 6s. But if I can draw another land, and the enthusiasts are still alive... No land. And I'm probably dead to the penguins now. I don't think I can win this game. Penguins plus hawk. All right, let's concede. Great draw, deck. Great draw. Single-handedly bringing the win rate of white, mono white down. Clyde Drexler, nice. I guess we keep this off the Wrath, but I don't like this hand. This hand is just bad. It has all of our spells and none of our creatures. Fuck, I give up. All right. Yeah. That's a problem. God, I want to play this out. I don't want to give them a card. I can airbend it by a time. I have to play this out. I have to let them have a card. I can airbend it to draw a card, get to the 4 for the Avatar's Wrath, but this is just going to be... God, look at that 2, 3, 4 curve. That's sick. No 4th land. No GGs. Okay. Brutal draws on our part. Alright, I have to hope that they play a 3-drop. Okay, at least one more to the board. Can I... Okay. Okay, I still lose this game, I'm pretty sure. Because they can play so many other creatures just right back... Oh, God. Okay. Okay, I have a shot now. I have a shot. They can play so many other creatures again. I have a chance, though. Thank you so much, Luckmeister! Really appreciate it! Alright, I think we lose this one. I'm pretty sure we lose to the Flyers. No matter what I do here. They still have 4 cards in hand. The Wrath is not good against things that have ETBs like the Airbending. But, we're gonna do our best. Yeah, Flyers. This is the same deck from this morning. We already got Mythic with it, but now our draws have been not as good as opponents. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If they have +2, we just lose anyway. So keeping the gliders not good enough. So I have to keep the Earth King and just hope that we can mass pump enough to kill them on the backswing. I don't think we can, but the game may be over this coming turn anyway. As long as they have +2, we lose. Yep, that's +3. Cool. Okay. Opponents are drawing way better. All right. Too bad. Yeah, it's such a surprise with, you know, our luck on drawing these in this format that we made Mythic. I'm so glad we did. But damn. All right. I think we'll do traditional because I prefer playing that. See what happens here. I don't think Darkstar's here, so we don't have the stip going right now, but if Darkstar gets back before we start the draft, we can. But yeah, this one definitely feels like it's got an aggro deck or slash go wide in the form of the allies deck, which is the fun police, and then it feels like rares win the games. It feels like Tarkir Dragonstorm in that respect. Those two opposing type decks. And apart from, like, the massive number of Wraths, I think AoE was the best of the sets this year. Bearded Scott, thank you so much for the partner anniversary wishes. Happy thanks thing. I can't talk. I'm on, like, when did I wake up? 4? No, I was up. Yeah, I was up since 4. Yeah, 4. So I'm tired. And I didn't get much sleep the day before that. That's part of it. I can't talk today. But let's see what we can do with what we get here. And again, I don't like forcing mono white, despite the fact that it's definitely the best deck by the stats. We were in mono white there. Again, you can see that it can lose with certain draws from opponents. I don't think the Wrath is good in that deck. It's necessary sometimes, like what, you know, against a draw like that from opponent, but opponent still had a huge hand to play post those things. So thanks, Go Gatewatch. Appreciate it. So yeah. There's still fun stuff to do in this, but like I said, there's so many S tier bombs and there's so many A+ and so many A's and so many A-. It's just crazy, which just the rares and mythics just outclass everything else by so much that it's absolutely bonkers. And while that's really cool for constructed, less cool for limited, and it's so bad with play boosters, as you saw when people had like 4 rares in the start. And again, we had some powerful rares in our deck too. But the idea that you can chain them into that and your opponent has no recourse is just like, oh boy. All right, I haven't played with this yet. Fire Nation Drill is excellent. I'm gonna try it. Abandoned Air Temple would be what I would take if this weren't here. Abandoned Air Temple is very good, and obviously in the mono white deck it's nuts. But And you could make a case for that, but I just played a mono white deck. So I could take this, hope that I could wheel like maybe this out of this. But I think it's more likely that I take this and wheel the court official. I do like Fire Nation Engineer, but I doubt that wheels. Lightning Strike's good. But yeah, and this is a splashable card, honestly. If you can find a way to find the fixing for this, it's just a very good card in Limited. It is Gavany Township, basically, and there was definitely time in Standard where Gavany Township just took over everything. Okay, so now I have to make a slight choice. Flee from white, yeah. I can take Tolls of War and go a little bit into white. Go to the sacrifice sort of semi-deck there. Or I can take, like, Twin Blades or Vindictive Warden. Yeah, these aren't great choices. This is a really pretty painful pack. I like Twin Blades on this because it has Trample. And Double Strike Trample's pretty sweet. I don't know if I want to go into black-red here. This is a very interesting card to play. I think I'm going to stay out of the white. I think I'm just going to grab this and see what happens. Maybe I can get the really cool sacrifice deck with, like, trebuchets and things. Okay. Combustion Technique is interesting. Lightning Strike's good. Deadly Precision's fine. There's also a River Spirit. I could go the blue-black. Because if I take the technique, someone's taking the strike. How many cards in black-red care about lessons? Because I can't remember, because I think Lightning Strike is better most of the time. Because this only creature... I think I'm going to take the Lightning Strike. Hey, go Gatewatch. I guess I take a Boomy Bash here. It's just gonna get removed by some sort of, like, airbend or, like, destroy or blah effect or exile. I haven't got to play with this yet. I'm just gonna take the Boomy Bash, though. Either of these would be a decent pick. Or I could move into the white, but again, I'm trying to avoid that. And I do apologize if I just get handed it, but... Alright, Combustion Technique. I've passed like a million Vindictive Wardens, and I do like that card. I don't think black is particularly open. It's not completely shut off yet, but... Not open. Okay. Hi, Floofa. Kitten. Floofa. Hi. Canyon Crawler, Attachment, Sword. I could move into green, I suppose. Oh yeah, having a big family dinner. It'll be nice. I'm gonna take the Crawler here. I'm gonna try and keep the black. I really want to play this card. Shrines. Planes, trains, and automobiles. Interesting. Oh, for... Thanks, I hate it. Oh, it wheeled! Oh, that is so nice. That is so nice. It wheeled. Hey, heal to the face, how you doing? Alright, uncommon for vault progress here. Yes, we made Mythic. Now I'm playing traditional because I prefer it. Hmm. Yue, huh? Alright, we're gonna take Judy here. Maybe we could find... The Vindictive Wardens, none of the three came back. That's not a huge surprise, but it is a little bit unfortunate given that that does mean that somebody else is in one or more of our colors, at the very least. You'd like to get into best of three too? Yeah, I mean, best of three is the way to play Magic, except when your opponent curves in the exact same way they did the previous game into 3 rares, only they have 1 more this time. I'm not letting that go anytime soon. So firebending lessons here, which is fine. Secret Tunnel's not actually bad in this deck because you can make 2 things able to get through. Ruffians is fine, firebending. I'm going to take this, though. It's quite a decent card overall. Firelord Azula is crazy, yeah. Yes, please. I like being handed mythics in my colors. Ooh! Oh wait, do I need to take the... No, I'm gonna take this. Deserter's Disciple would be a good pick here too. But I'm not gonna take that over the second Engineer at this point in the draft. If it were much later, I probably would, but... So I could search for Ozai? God damn, I want this Boiling Rock prison, but I don't think I can take it here. I gotta take the Lowenly. It gives us effectively a second Ozai in the deck. Yeah, somebody's definitely in these colors a little bit ways down, I think, on the left. Which is unfortunate, because I passed those 3 wardens early. Alright, now instead of this 5-drop, even though I do like it, we are definitely going to take the Merchant here over the second Yuyan Archers and the Callous Inspector, just because it's something that we can keep sacrificing and putting back into play, and or attacking with if we just need a +1/+1 counter on something else. Oh yeah, this doesn't seem to be a good commander. It's good in limited. It's a mythic, and it's great in limited. It's just not. I don't think it's good in commander. I mean, it's fine because it does. If you would lose unspent mana, is always a nice trick. But I don't want a second one of the. I guess I'll play it. I don't want foggy. I don't want the solstice. It's fine, but I don't think that's a pick. I don't really want to run 3. I mean, it's probably okay to run 3 5-drops, and Canyon Crawler becomes only swamp cycling. Unless we're already flooded. Alright. Alright, monkey. Let's go hog wild. Like, it's still a 6 mana 7/7 haste with Firebending 4, which is nice, but so there are combinations that you can do with the dragons and other things, and like the thing from Spider-Man was fine too. God, somebody's getting 4 of these, and I'm just so freaking jealous. I guess we take this just as a 3/4 currently. Yeah, I prefer this one. Sure. Hey, like cat. What you doing? All right, let's hope the pack 3 is really good. That's a really good one. That is a really good one. There's also Sold Out and Hama, but this Raven Eagle is very, very good. If I didn't take the Raven Eagle, I would take the Sold Out. Hama's great, but it's triple black, and that we would need the removal. We just don't have that much unconditional removal. In fact, just the exile, really. This one's conditional in the lands. Okay. So if I can upgrade the Hunter's Rest... So now Drill can come over here as a removal spell. Oh, do I need to splash for that? That's a good card. But it's another 5-drop. I don't think I can keep that. I think we take the Callous Inspector here. It's kind of a sad pick, too, for this thing. I don't think we take the Daily. Indoctrination number 2. So I'd like to upgrade the Hog Monkey. I'd like to upgrade these 2 4-drops. They're pretty bad. I would love a Trebuchet at 3 instead of the Hog Monkey. That would be ideal. I would love June at 2 instead of this. That would be ideal. Couple more 2-drops. I wouldn't mind replacing these with, or 3-drops, also fine. What the? Nobody else gets to have nice things. For me in this pack, there's like Wrestlers and this, and the Hog Monkey and this. I don't want those. Nobody gets to have the Serpent if I don't. If there'd been anything else good in the pack, we would have taken it, but... Alright, Deadly Precision is fine here, over Wolfbat. Has anybody played this card? Is it good? I feel like it's not good. I mean, it's better than the Hog Monkey, I think, but... not by much. Wow, I think we've seen 2 Sokkas this draft. Alright, I like this one slightly better than the other 3 here. That's really late. Okay. Cadets or How to Start a Riot? I think it's Cadets here. What? Okay, that card's stupid and I might try to splash for it. Okay, 2 options. Those are both good options. I don't think... I didn't take the go wide thing, so I think we're going to do Long Fang here. Alright, let's see how the rest of this goes. But already we've upgraded a few other things, and I'm happy about that. But yeah, I definitely think somebody else is in colors. Our colors. Hmm. I'm not running a lizard. We have no recursions, so I'm not running a lizard. I'm gonna take this from someone, I think. Jeez, man. Alright. I could try to fix with energy bending for this, but I have to get the two at the same time. That's not happening. We might not run this. Alright. A little bit of a sad ending, again, because I think somebody else is in at least one. Like, there's certainly someone in red. There's certainly somebody in black. I don't know if there's somebody in also red black, but we'll see. Still have some decent stuff. As much as this Beifeng's Bounty Hunters is a house of a card, I don't think I can splash for it here. It'll just be a dead card most of the time. And my mana's going to be a little bit painful as it is with the number of doubles that we have. Admittedly, we only have double red late, so that's good. But a little worried about the other stuff. Okay. So... I don't really like having to run this, but again, unconditional removal, we only have 2 now. So you cycle for a swamp, unless we're already flooded. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 2-drops. So that's effectively 15 creatures, 9 spells. It's also another lesson for the combustion technique, so that may be relevant. We'll see. Yeah, we didn't see some of the things that I really wanted to see for this. Bits of me are vaguely tempted to go for, like, green in this currently. Like, Beifeng's Bounty Hunters and Daily Agents is pretty crazy. We have Cycle of Renewal to fix for, like, Phoenix King late. So, it's actually vaguely tempting to do that. But I don't think I'm gonna do that. It's very tempting. No, that would give us a mana base to splash Ozai, for example. I don't think we would splash anything else in the red. But, like, we could get the mana base to splash it off the cycle, just finding 2 mountains that way, and just adding a couple more. It wouldn't be bad. But what I'd lose out on a little bit is early removal. And a couple early drops. We'd probably run the Sparring Mummy just to buy time and then do these things. Maybe Hog Monkey as well. But yeah. I think we run it like this for now. This is 9-8 in favor of black. Hi, Kiesel! 41 because I'm too lazy to do it. But let's try it. Let's try one round. The Rakdos is okay. It needed a Trebuchet, it needed a June to be really good, I think. And maybe one of those pirates. But the Death Touch pirates are decent. With the sacrifice deck. We don't have a lot of sacrifice synergies. But yeah, we'll try it. See how it goes. That's a nice curve. That was a really nice curve. Sorry, less nice now. I'm gonna play the Judy out because I like the idea of being able to discard something that's useless. Even though I'd rather trade Yuyan for the rebellious captives than anything. I need to draw some lands. Oh god. Okay. I will trade with Toph, I think, here. That seems okay for me. Good, that's a land. That's really nice. Alright, let's hope they don't have Shore Up. Alright, I'm gonna play this out. I'm not gonna discard. I'm gonna put a +1/+1 counter on the... Menace creature? No. That's close. No, it's gonna be Yuyan, so in case they play a 4 toughness thing, I can still attack. Hmm. All right, I can risk the draw. I can risk to get a land to be able to play the eagle. Alternatively, I can just play the eagle and hope. I think we just play the eagle. Because next turn, that's really good on the attack to start getting the +1/+1 counters. So I think we do that. I can't, I don't want to, like... Okay. Okay, good. Yeah, this game is gross right now. You have a flying +2/+2. Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on. Please give me an instant speed removal. Please give me an oh, come on! Do I have one more shot at it? Do I have a 1 mana? No. And it's only deadly precision. Alright, we're still doing deadly precision. That sucked. I didn't see Wan Shi Tong come. I couldn't play out of around that mythic, unfortunately. I can play Ozai next turn, though. Not that it's very good on this board. We do have like a bunch of removal. I could have killed it. Ugh. Are you nobles? None of you are nobles. Alright, I lose to Wan Shi Tong and the Wandering Musicians attacking. Along with the Glider Kids. That sucked. That card is so stupid. We have Zuko's Exile, Boomy Bash, Swamp Snare Trap. Obviously, Lightning Strike would have killed it at the time. Deadly Precision. We have a lot of removal, but we haven't found a single piece. This is a combat trick more than removal. So wait, if I get 4, I won't have 6. Flying and Indestructible would be so good, but I don't have the mana. So I guess I gotta draw and see what to do. Calm your fucking tits, dude. No, I'm dead next turn. This is 6, 7, 8, 9, and then like attack. They have enough wide to attack. Like I only have 3 blockers. Alright, I have to find removal. Nope, I'm dead. Okay. Well, that fucking sucked. One card just won the game. Oh, we were doing great until then. Cool. It just those types of rares that you have so many of in these formats now. They just negate all previous gameplay. Like you navigate the game and then the opponent's just like, I have this card, and you're like, well, sucks for me, I guess. Like, yeah, either of these and we're fine there. Okay, you piece of shit. Go the fuck away. What I'm trying to figure out here is I can Yuyan, discard the exile, this into exile, and pump this once for Firebending 2. Discarding this to draw is not great. I do need more creatures to play, but like this is our unconditional removal, which is really nice to have. I still think it's correct to discard here to try to put the pressure on. Yeah, bigger bombs ended the game immediately. Exactly. It's always a thing. And now we're just drawing lands like last time. Man, what I wouldn't give to actually have one of the +1/+1 counters now. All right, let's hold off. All right, that's definitely fine to kill. I need to draw some good cards. That's a good card. Let's hope it doesn't die. Oh, come the fuck on! Everybody and their mothers... Oh, God. Come on. Fucking hell. Okay. Hmm. Do I think they have destroy target attacking creature? Hmm. Oh, good, a land. All right. If I attack next turn, it has flying and indestructible. They could still airbend it. I think we just play this out. Alright, they might have removal for it post this, because the mana... Let's see. Yeah, that's annoying. I knew they had something, I just wasn't sure what it was. Hmm. Oh, come the fuck on! Come on, the fuck! Why though? Why is this? Oh my god. They're just... Oh my god. Okay, Alright, I need to draw a card. We've been drawn on fewer than 9 lands each game, so unfortunately that's the way it goes. They draw some stuff. This is gonna be rough. The Wandering Musicians can still hold us off for a while, which is really bad. I need to push damage. No. God. Okay, come on, deck. Oh, that's a nice one. Ugh. Okay. I don't think I have sideboard for this. Especially when they have instant speed bounce. Oh god. It's got a Raven Eagle, which is so good, but I've got no other... It's 5 mana. I think I have to mulligan this. This is worse. I think it might be worse. But at least I have removal for the first thing. Uh-huh. And we drew the 5 lands anyway, so I don't even know why I bother. Oh, more rares from OP. Cool. Look at that perfect mana. Yay. No creatures to play. Oh my god! Okay, I don't know why I bother with this game anymore. I really don't. I have no clue. I have no clue. Yep. I mean, Arena just fucking hates us this set. It is unbelievable. So if they have shore up, this goes badly no matter what I do. I still lose this game. Exiling that directly. Okay. Fucking 8 lands, 4 spells maximum. What, or 3 spells? 4 spells. I give up. Arena's just like, no. Fuck off. Pendragon? I don't even have Pendragon decks. Yeah, that sucked. That was horrible. But that's what this set has been. Like, if we're not losing to, like, bonkers rares, or, like, opponent, like, doing the nuts curve, we are losing to mana. Every time. Every time. All right, I'm over this today. I'm sorry. We got Mythic. I'm happy about that. I don't want to play anymore. This is dumb. Arena's just like a misery today. We'll play the rest of that draft later. It's a good deck. I really like it. it doesn't, Arena doesn't letting us play it, so that's too bad. Diao-chan was reprinted? Yeah, Whopper Stomper, you got it. I don't think we drew fewer than, 9 lands in the early part of the game in any of those games. And then we had to maul so many times. It's just like, ugh. Oh well, we tried. GG's to OPs. And GG's to Shuffler. Opponents played well for the most part, and then had nice decks, and then yar. All right, let's go raid somebody. And then I'm gonna go sleep because it's roughly. Well, I'm gonna eat and then like sleep so that it's roughly time to go to bed. So thank you for hanging out with me while I stayed up and did this. Let's send you to Mercurio. You're gonna love Mercurio if you have not seen Mercurio yet play. Just absolutely awesome. Really sweet person. So much fun to watch. Hopefully doing some cool stuffs. Thanks, Vorpal! Yeah, I really appreciate it. Like I said, I think this set and the lands hate me. Like, I miss EOE so much because there were so many fewer, despite the fact there were too many Wraths, of course. And despite the fact that there wasn't a Roboroid, there were so many fewer I win the game cards. And I actually even we had better luck land in that. We did flood a lot, but like it was better. It was so much better. But like there's just so many fewer crazy I win the game bombs in that. Here, let me just show you what I'm talking about. Hold on. In case you haven't seen this, so if we go into Untapped, obviously you can also do this through 17 lands. It's a different series of cards, but look at the S through A minus. Like, these are cards that if they go unanswered, they just win the game. The Earth Kingdom Jailer is very, very good, but not quite there. But look at the S tier cards and A plus. Like, look at this. That's 11. And then we still have 5 in the A tier and a metric fuck ton in the A minus. Like, oh man. And Appa's just in B plus to give you an idea of how powerful like what cards are in A minus, A plus, and S tier. So now let's look at Edge of Eternities. There are 3 in S. There are 2 in A plus. There are 3 in A. There are a bunch in A minus, right? Including that Godmaw, right? Which was fantastic. But like, look at the difference, right? This is why that set was so good for me. Is there were fewer games that in which all of your gameplay was negated by the playing of a particular card. Just like one rare or one mythic to do that. Now, of course, this ended fucking 70% win rate is just not okay, right? 66 rate, 65. These are for played win rates, right? But like this is so much less painful to me than this. Right? So 70%, 67.8. So let's call that and then 69. 70, 66, right? And then like we're just like it's so brutal. So and yes, I get these cards too, right? But the chance of running into these is so great with play boosters. So great. So but the discrepancy in power level between some of these rares, which somebody could open 2 of, maybe 3 of, right? We've actually played against a person who had Legend, and where was the other one? It might not have been like up here. It might have been an Appa. They had 3 mythics, and they play them in the first 15 cards of their deck. So, and there's just no beating that, and you get that more frequently with play boosters. But given the difference, the power level discrepancy between somebody opening like 2 or 3 of like any of this versus you opening, right? Like, Iroh's great if you can play it and get stuff going, but like you open maybe Secret Tunnel like we did, right? Or you open even Toph down here, right? Or Realm, or Planetarium is great, but like it's not great enough, right? Like, if you can play Toph, right? But it's harder to play, and it still doesn't necessarily win too many games. Red Green Toph is very, very good, yes. That's higher on the par, I would think. No, it might be lower. But the discrepancy of you opening like trash and them like things that are decent, but some perhaps even unplayable, right? Overall, comparatively, like this card, right? Like, that's just brutal as far, and that one, brutal as far as like different things. Firelord Zuko, Waterbender Ascension, right? In the F category. So it's just rough. Now, they don't have enough data for these, it looks like. But you can imagine that, you know, Noxious Gearhulk is great, and Coma if you're in that nutty, right? Hey, Griddle! So again, like, it's just about it's just about the sheer proportions, and I really prefer things like EOE when, you know, it really is the commons and uncommons, and that are sort of, and that like there's room for gameplay. I just think this set was great for limited. Yes, I agree, too many wraths. I absolutely agree. But given how wide some decks could go, you know, blah. But I just think this set rewarded better gameplay, whereas opposed to just play card win game. And that's just me, but that's what I'm talking about. I just wanted to show that off. So Tarkir Dragonstorm was somewhat similar in terms of having a million S tier cards. Not as many A plus A and A minus, but a million. Some of these were 80% win rate cards when played. Like, so I would just run into these all the time. Like, Meringue River Regent crushed me so many games, right? It's a 72% essentially win rate card. Like, there's like, cool. So that's what I mean. If my preference for sets, I don't like bomb heavy sets. I hate them. I hate Prince formats. And the difference between the quality of the rares in Avatar is similar, but to and it and everything else is just woof. So it's not like Cube where you can sort of come back from that sort of thing. But yeah, so let's go raid Mercurio, and hopefully you will have a wonderful time with Mercurio. Mercurio is really kind and wonderful, so and just a nice chill stuff to stream to go for. Hi Griddle, it's so nice to see you. But yeah, so we'll raid Mercurio. There's other great options as well, but I don't think you can find a better person out there to raid. Equally good, but not better, sweeter person. So we're going to share the love here. And I cannot wait to see you again. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you have the most wonderful morning, noon, night, afternoon, tea, second breakfast, whatever time it is for you. And I hope you get the chance to check out the YouTube channel if you want to see why I'm like tilting or whatever. If you want to see that incredible game where they had the literal same game draw with those 3 rares and the perfect mana into them, then that's really cool. That's on the YouTube. The VODs are there, and then the edited drafts and box openings and things like that. My editor's working on the box opening of Avatar, so that'll be up soon. But yeah, I can't wait to see you again soon. Check out the sponsors to get a chance: Magic Dank, Fractal, and Rogue. Super sweet. And I'm sorry I was super tired now, and I'm also grumpier than I would be otherwise if I weren't so tired. But at least we made Mythic, and now I can play traditional and get crushed in traditional by lands and opponents doing things. So yay. All right, cheerios. Mwah! Here we go, rating now.